This is NBC Charlotte News at 5:30. We're looking out for you.
It was definitely eye-opening.
Well, now at 5:30, incredible pictures and heartbreaking stories. Local firefighters return home after helping clean up the devastation left behind by Superstorm Sandy. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Anjanette Flowers.
And I'm Bill McGinty. We've all seen the pictures and heard about the death and devastation, families displaced and lives turned literally upside down.
The impact still being felt 3 weeks later. But in spite of it all, local firefighters say they have come back with hope. And they shared their stories with NBC Charlotte reporter Richard Devane.
It was definitely eye-opening.
Really hard to explain. It looks like a war zone or a video game.
A lot more than we were expecting.
Firefighters Tom Stanton, Chris McCord, and Matt Grego back from helping the most devastated parts of New York in the wake of Superstorm Sandy.
We knew we were in the right place to help some people.
They were part of a group of 11 volunteers from different fire departments, different cities and states.
They said it was worse than 9/11.
This is the first time I've been to a disaster this large.
Because it wasn't office buildings, it was their own homes. So thousands of people were out of their homes, had nowhere to go.
And we saw makeshift shelters, a lot of people standing in line, signs saying FEMA, please help me.
A whole bar, like a store bar, moved and landed in the middle of the street.
You drive down the street and there's 12 houses burned out, and then mounds of sand and cars that were from the other side of the island that are put there that are completely demolished.
Through the pain and suffering, the men say they saw something else from those who had lost so much.
They were very positive.
You would think a lot of people would just give up. No, they didn't give up. They came together. They worked together.
It was truly neighbor helping neighbor.
The community has really come together and joined to help each other.
Knowing that while lives were turned upside down, including things that never can be replaced.
You know, you can't put a price on a picture, and a lot of people lost every picture in their homes, you know, and they're still grateful to have their lives.
How do you guys handle this? How do you get a grip on it? He's like, we're alive. He's like, this is nothing. He's like, we're alive. We have our lives.
Richard Devane, NBC Charlotte.
The Stephen Coakley Foundation organized the effort to the crew of volunteers that went. Mr. Coakley died on September 11th.